The big movie we're going to review, the one that opened this weekend, is going to do good numbers. Michael. I was super excited. I've been listening to Michael Jackson music all week. Of course, we grew up right in that moment of Michael Jackson.
I listened to Jackson 5 before I knew who Michael Jackson was. I was a fan of the Jackson 5. I love Motown music. It's great, especially as I get older.
I will say this. Not only was this my favorite movie of the year so far, it may be one of my favorite biopics of all time. I absolutely loved this movie.
I liked it a lot too.
Jafar is one of the best casted biopic actors I have ever seen. When you realize that some of those songs, especially the end when he did Human Nature, that was Jafar.
Yep.
It seemed like he was lip syncing. That was really him singing.
Yes.
He got the dancing and everything down pat.
I really enjoyed this too. I was wondering how you thought about this because we didn't talk about it afterwards.
I've been listening to Michael all week.
I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Really 4.5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Really enjoyed it.
Best part of this movie, Coleman Domingo is Joe Jackson. Holy fuck. The first scene where he beats Michael with a belt, stunning performance by Coleman Domingo. And then going forward, him being the brooding character for the whole entire life of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, the biggest star ever. Bigger than Taylor Swift. People don't understand. Michael Jackson in the 80s.
I can't name one Taylor Swift song.
Crying. He had people crying in the audience. Right. There's no song that even
there's no comparison to.
I love this movie. I think anybody who grew up in the 80s, grew up in the early 90s, will love this movie too. Especially if you love Michael Jackson music, you're gonna love it. And the minute I saw the critics giving it a shitty review, I was like, and I left the theater, I was like, what happened? How did this disconnect happen? Yeah.
I think that helped my enjoyment of the movie because going in, I was like I didn't read any of them, but you saw them because they were everywhere. And I'm just like, And then when I got out and I wanted to take a day or two before I wrote my review, that's when I went back and started reading some of them, and I'm like, I don't think these people saw the movie.
Right.
Like, I get if you don't think it's just fucking stupid. I fucking hate critics.
Right. They expected a movie that was going to tackle his whole entire controversy, which they were going to get to, but legally they couldn't. And that understandably, they had to take $15 million to rewrite the whole end of the movie. Diana Ross was supposed to be a part of this. Kat Graham, who was in Vampire Diaries, she was cast as Diana Ross. Her whole entire part was scrapped because of everything, the controversial stuff they had to scrap for the movie. I loved it. And like I mentioned, it was probably the best biopic I've ever seen, and I do mean that.
It's in my top 4 or 5 for music biopics.
The other thing is, after credits scene, his story continues. Kind of hinting to a sequel, maybe. Nothing official from Universal. It's the only time I've ever had such a discrepancy with critics.
But the audience,
30% on Rotten Tomatoes with a critic score. The only other discrepancy that's ever been in my lexicon was Boondock Saints. It's like a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. That movie's fucking amazing.
There's a bunch of movies that I absolutely love that are less than 25%.
Great movie. Everybody go see this. Don't listen to the critics. It's fucking amazing. Definitely worth seeing in a theater. The sound in there is amazing.